So, welcome to the objective section of the chemistry. I'm going to look at question 1 to 60. So, let's go. So, if you are not subscribed, please do so, like for English and other core subjects. English GC, YGC, and NECO GC. Stay tuned to this channel for you to benefit more. So, let's go with question 1. So, the electronic configuration of magnesium ion is what? Magnesium ion, which is Mg2+. And this have valence electron of 2. So it will lose 2 electrons to become magnesium is 12. We're going to have 10. So which is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. Number 1 is C. So we have question 2. See the process whereby atoms combine with one another to form a long chain. The process is called catenation. It's under hydrocarbon. Catenation, which is B. Question 3, it says the existence of an element in 2 or more forms in the same physical state is called allotropy. Question 3 is A. 3 is A. Graphite is a good lubricant because of its planar structure. Because of its planar structure, that is why it's a good lubricant. It's used to conduct electricity. Is used in electrical work because it's a good conductivity or contain free mobile ion. When we talk about the lubricant structure, we are talking about the planar structure, which is D. Next, look at number 5. Down. Said number 5 says following are mixture are homogeneous, except homogeneous mixture meaning a single mixture. So we have A. A is a mixture of gases. So the answer is A. So the salt which is composed on heating is decomposed on heating. Is copper carbonate that will decompose. The rest will not decompose on heating. Then number 7 say the method that can be used to prevent rusting. The method that can be used to prevent rusting is galvanization. When you galvanize the material, you can prevent rusting. So the answer to that is A, galvanization. So let's look at number 8. Number 8. Hold on a minute. Number 8 said following. Which of the following is a physical change? Which of the following is a physical change? A, burning of firewood is not. Dissolution of limestone in acid is not. Dissolution of salt in water, yes. Number 8 is C. So the following has a linear molecular shape, except we have no. This water is not linear. Water is trigonal, pyramidal. Number 10. So which of the following element has the highest ionization energy? That the electropositive metal, which is lithium. The answer is D. Now, so the industrial waste that are acid can be treated with what? So if the waste is acid, you need to neutralize the acidic nature of it. You have to use a base, which is slake lime, that is calcium hydroxide. Is D. The alkaline hydrolysis of oil is producing a saponification. That you see that under organic chemistry. The catalytic hydration of vegetable oil produces margarine. Also the same place. This is C. This is D. Number 14. Incomplete combustion of carbon, meaning carbon plus O2 will give us CO2. So the answer is E. Then number 14, or 15, I mean. So the shape of CF4, so I can arrange it this way: Cl, 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 which is a tetrahedra, which is B. 15 is B. You say a mixture of diamond and ions filings can be separated. Ion filing, you can remove ion filing from diamond using magnetization. Diamonds are not magnetized, so the answer to this is C, 16C, in magnetization. Now look at 17. It said 17 says the calculate percentage of oxygen in sulfur 4 oxide is what? Sulfur 4 oxide, which is XO2. So I calculate the molar mass, that is X plus 2O. I'm going to have 32. 2 times 16 is also 32, that is 64. So oxygen here is 32. I'm having 32 over 64 times 100 over 1. Here is 2. That answer is 50%, which is D. So let me erase this part. Is D. Number 18. It's a metal that does not react with oxygen. That should be silver. That should be silver. Silver is inert, just like diamond or gold. So the answer is A. So which of the following are chemical changes except? I'm looking at chemical changes here, except fading of colored clots, fermentation of glucose, rusting of ionase, slating of lime, sublimation of solid sublime is not chemical. Because you can when something sublime, you can condense it. If it's from solid to gaseous, you can condense it back to solid. So we'll go with sublimation. Number 20, the bonds involved in the formation of hydrozonium ion, which is HO3 plus. That should be covalent bond, 20A. 21, reduction can be defined as the addition of hydrogen and the removal of oxygen. So the addition of hydrogen, which is B. Let's look at 22. Linear molecule have bond, linear molecule like CO2. I want to arrange it OO. So you can see the angle here is 180. Which is E. So which of the following ions has the same electronic configuration as argon? Argon is number 18. Argon is 18. Fluorine is 9 plus 1, that is 10. No. Aluminum is 10, sodium 10, magnesium 10, should be chlorine. Chlorine is 17. When you gain a 1 electron, it becomes 18, which is equal to argon. Here is E. Number 24. So which of the following element is most electronegative? Is fluorine. That is D. Let's go to 25. Go to 25. So the following, which of the following is an alkaline gas? We have only one alkaline gas, which is ammonia. That is A. Number 26. So calculate the relative molecular mass of calcium hydroxide carbonate 4. That is CaHCO3. Calcium is 40, hydrogen is 1, carbon is 12, plus 16 times 3. So we're having 40 plus 13 plus 48. So times 3 is 48. So if I add 40 plus 13, that is 53. 53 plus 48, that will give us 101. Number 26 is A. Number 27. So which of the following determine the chemical properties of a homologous series? Is their functional group. So when they belong to the same functional group, they have a tendency to react alike. That is 27 is C. 28. A solution with a known concentration is said to be standard solution. Chemistry this year is good to go. An example of acidic oxide, which is oxide of non-metal. Calcium, potassium, magnesium, sodium are the non-metal. The only non-metal here is sulfur. So oxide of non-metal are called acidic oxide. That's number 29. Let's look at 30. So which of the following is a neutral oxide? Number 1 is amphoteric, B is basic, C is basic, E is amphoteric. So the answer is D. Is neutral. So the equivalent of 150 in Kelvin. So temperature in Kelvin is temperature in Celsius plus 273. So if I add 150 to 273, that will give me 150, 273. Here is 3, 12 carry 1, 3, and here we have a 4 to 3. 31 is B. 32. A compound that is made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, that is carbohydrate, in the ratio of 1 to 1. Is CH2O. That is carbohydrate B. Number 33. Say calculate the pH of H2SO4 will give us 2 hydrogen ion plus SO4 2 minus. So if I multiply this man by 2, I will have 0.02. So pH is minus logarithm to base 10 of hydrogen ion, which is minus logarithm to base 10 of 0.02. So what is that giving us? If I use my calculator, number 33, that will give us 1.6, probably 1.7, 1.69, probably 1.7, that is B. Number 34. When acanol, this chemical property of acanol, react with sodium, it forms sodium hexoxide and hydrogen, which is C. 34 is C, forms sodium hexoxide and hydrogen. Number 35. Number 35. If you have not subscribed, please do so, like, share, and make sure you stay tuned to this channel. Let's go to number 35. It says the use of diamond in abrasive is due to its hardness. Due to its hardness. Number 36. Diamond is used for drilling because of its hardness. So number 36. The greenhouse effect is in the climate condition associated with the presence of excess gas. But which gas? We go with all these sulfur oxide, and let's go with carbon 4 oxide, which is B. Number 37. Sodium atom undergo ionization to form and by what? By losing one electron. Yeah, by losing one electron. This is C. 37 is C. 38. Metal are said to be malleable because it can be beaten into sheets, which is D. That's one of the physical properties of metal. Can be beaten into sheets. So 38 is D. 39. When the substance is burned completely in oxygen, the energy given off is heat of combustion. Yes, heat of combustion. Ability of the substance to burn completely in air or in excess air is called heat of combustion. So let's look at number 40. So which of the following is a non-transition element? We have copper is transition, iron is transition, manganese is transition, zinc is transition. The answer is helium. Helium is not a transition element. So the following are types of coal, except we have anthracite coal, which is the best form of coal. Bituminous coal, we have brown coal, we have pit coal. The answer is coal. It's not the type of coal. It's a product of destructive distillation of carbon. So which of the following, number 42, which of the following is not the properties of transition metal? Colored ion formation, that is true. Complex ion, different oxidation state, magnetic properties, strong electronegativity, The answer is E. 43. Which of the following metals react vigorously with cold water? Those are the electropositive metals like sodium, potassium. So without potassium, let's go with sodium. 43 is E. 44. The properties that increase. We don't did this question in theory. 44. Properties that increase down the group in the periodic table is the atomic radius, which is A. Let's go to 45. 45. It's an example of non-electrolyte. Non-electrolyte is glucose. This H2SO4 is strong electrolyte. The ethylene acid is weak electrolyte. Sodium hydroxide strong, ACS strong. Here should be an arrowhead. Say in the question above, Z is what? So Z is attached, sodium here is 2, meaning Z must be 2, which is A. Let's go to 47. Say 250 cm of a gas at STP is heated to this. What will be its new volume is cm cube if the pressure remains constant. So when pressure remains constant, we call that Charles law. So I'm now going to have V1 over T1 equals to V2 over T2. So volume at STP, which is 250 over 273, which is standard temperature. So we have V2 over, we convert this 27 to Kelvin, that will give us 300. So if I make V2 the solid formula, my V2 will be 250 times 300 divide 273. If I press my calculator here, I'm going to have 250 times 300 divided 273. That will give us 274.7, which is E. Then look at 46. Which of the following is not an acid anhydride? Carbon dioxide, yes. Sulfur oxide, yes. Sulfur oxide, yes. The answer is carbon 2 oxide. It's not an acid anhydride. Let's look at 49. See how many moles of water are produced. How many moles of water are produced? So let's complete. I can write the equation. We have C5 H12 plus 8 molecules of oxygen to give me 5 CO2 plus 6 H2O. Give us plus 6 H2O. Okay, say how many moles of, so let's get the mole of the ethene by calculating molar mass. I'm going to have 12 times 5 plus 12 times 1, which is 60 plus 12. That will give us 72. So what is mole? Mole is mass over molar mass. So I'm having 14.4 divided 72. What is that giving us? So if I use 14.4 to divide 72, that will give us how many moles? Let's see. 3.4 divided 72. That will give us 0.2 moles. Okay, so 0.2 moles will give us 1 mole from the reaction. How many moles will give us 6? So multiplying 6 times 0.2, that will give us 1.2, which is C. We are using mole-mole relationship. 49 is C. So take that into account. 49 is C. 49 is C. So let's go. Number 50. Say for the Redox reaction, this and this. So the oxidized agent and oxidized species. So for the manganese, let me erase. For the manganese, this one is C. For manganese here, manganese will give us plus 7. That is oxidation number. Sulfur here will give us, this is minus 4 plus minus 3 plus 4, that is plus 1. The product manganese is 2, and the sulfur oxide should be 4. So the oxidizing agent, manganese increase sulfur from 1 to 4. So the oxidizing agent is MnO4 minus. O oxidized is XO3 2 minus. S2 3 minus. S2 3. So the answer is C. Then number 51, it says suitable method for removing temporary agents of water is through the addition of slake lime. 51, let's go with A. Then 52, so calculate the volume in cm cube of carbon dioxide as STP. This question is not complete. I can't see the given value. They give us the centimeter mass of carbon dioxide. So just say volume is the mass given mass over 44. You can try that out tomorrow, times 22.4. So any value they give you as the mass of carbon dioxide, molar mass of carbon dioxide is 44. So multiply it by 22.4, divide 44, you should be able to give one of these options. And look at 53. Say what is the empirical formula of organic compound 40. So without being told this is CH2, which is carbohydrate, you don't need to solve, or you can solve by drawing them. This is carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Here is 40, 6.67. Here is 50.0. It's a common question, so let me solve it. It's CH2O. Say the solid products of destructive distillation of coal is coke. It's coke, which is D. 54 is D. So the types of reaction between alkanes and halogens. Alkane is saturated. So when it's saturated alkyl react with a halogen, it's a substitution reaction. 55 is E. So sulfur reacts with rubber to harden it by 56 by direct linkage, no. So the answer should be cross linkage. Is cross linkage. 56 is B. Let's look at 57. It said calculate the mass in grams of calcium sodium carbonate in 250 cm cube of this. We've done something similar. We have mass. Sodium carbonate have a molar mass of 106. The volume is 250 times 0.05 divided by 1000. We did something similar in the theory. So the given mass now will be 106 times 250 times 0.05 divided by 1000. So if I multiply from my end and divide, I'm going to have 1.33, 57C. 58. Say the process of coating the surface of one metal with another. That is what we call electroplating of metals. Which 58 is C. 59. So calculate the mole present in the gas that occupy 10 dm cube at 2 atm, 10 and 10 cm cube. So we know this is general gas, ideal gas law, PV equals to nRT. So my N is now PV over RT, which is 2 times of 10 over 0.082 times. If I convert the Celsius to Kelvin, that will give us a 2A3. So let's multiply. 20 divided 0.082 divided by 2A3. That will give us 0.86. 59 is D. Let's 660. So what happened when fluoride atom became a fluoride ion? From atom to ion. What's happening? What's happening? It's a proton is lost in the nucleus. Yeah. 60 is no. That's not the answer. 60 is an electron is added to the atom. Yes, the answer is D. 60 is D. So for English language on Wednesday, stick to the channel. Question will be posted, solution will be provided. Stay tuned to the channel, STEM of Africa. See you in our next video. Thank you for watching.